Bersama kita di Borak Rooftop.
Oh yeah.
Borak-borak atas rumput.
Hello. Sihat?
Sihat.
Okay. So, kenalkan yourself?
Me? Okay.
Ladies first lah.
My name is...
Uh-huh.
Do you want to know my real name or my stage name? Ataupun nama manja ke?
Your choice.
Okay, actually, my name is Nurul Izzah.
Okay.
So cliche. I tak suka cliche. So yeah. So people here, RKM, call me Cahaya. Actually, I tak adalah macam cahaya tu datang dari mana pun. Actually, Nurul in Arabic is also cahaya. So I just, okay lah, let's come with Cahaya. So, yeah, my name is Cahaya.
Cahaya.
Yeah.
And you myself, kenal I ke tak?
Oh, macam pernah jumpa lah.
Okay, so I'm Devin. So, yeah, people call me Devin lah. They call me the handsome, smart, but I prefer people calling me David.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we are basically first year media communication.
Yes.
People call us Mention.
Mention lah.
Yeah.
Nama famousnya Mention lah.
So, ini adalah our first experience for Borak Rooftop?
Yeah, Borak Rooftop. So, basically, I tengok Borak Rooftop ni kan, diorang punya topik macam friendship, and then they talk about, also about women, and then they talk about men, about the common sense.
The other day, they talk about skincare.
Yeah, they talk also about skincare. And I said like macam, dang, this stuff, okay. I macam, okay, so I think like macam, okay, today's topic is gonna be like berat tu dia benar sebab I think like I tak cakap lah semua topik tu tak berat, but they talk about skincare like something fun, something like macam more friendly, but we go deeper lah kali ni kan. We try
Try not to be sensitive, tapi kita cuba.
Lah.
So, what's the title of today?
Is getting older affected your relationship with your family?
Okay, while we grow up.
Yeah, while we grow up, yeah.
Okay, so...
Kita dah tua tu. Dia dah tua ke?
In few more days, I'm going to be so old. New Year's around the corner.
Okay, how old are you kalau I boleh tahu?
Alah, ingatkan nak keep it private. Tapi, okay lah, by few days, I'm going to be 23.
Yeah.
But actually being 23 rasa macam tua tau.
Yeah.
Although you rasa macam still young and all, still doing degree first year, but you feel that a step of more responsibility being a big guy and all.
Yes. I think like the more you getting older, like the numbers is chasing you tau. Macam dia macam makin lama you punya birthday celebration tu dia ada mixed feelings tau. Macam okay, this is my birthday and then dang, I have responsibilities ya. I'm near like 25.
Yours one around the corner, betul. So
I'm supposed to be 19, but for you I'm 22 lah.
You always be my sweet 16. So my question to you now.
Yeah. Already got question.
Sekarang ni kita tengok era ke-20-an, awal ke-20-an kita tu. So for you, Cahaya, what's your relationship punya progress between you and your family? Not parents, but family.
Family. Okay, I think, when I get older, there's one thing yang I really appreciate bila I ada dengan my family.
Okay, faham.
Is time. It's really a time.
Interesting.
Yes, it's really time tau. Somehow, sampai I rasa macam, okay, kadang-kadang kita jumpa sekejap just for like pergi makan ataupun pergi mall atau beli barang dapur. I really appreciate that time tau. I macam okay, sampai tahap for me, I dekat but I susah nak jumpa my family. But when the time I with my family, I will put my phone on silent, do not disturb, and I will put my phone away sebab I macam okay, this is my time with my family. I rasa bila I dah menua ni sampai ke tahap tu. Sebab dulu I rasa kita kurang appreciate kot dengan family. What do you think? What do you think about that? I don't know. Is it me or you?
Like you said, although kita letak phone silent ke ataupun kita bagi komitmen kan, although kita balik daripada universiti and all, they'll be busy as well, you know. Sometimes we rasa macam, alah, diorang busy lah. Tapi we have to like, you know, when time goes by, we understand, okay, tak apa. But we personally, we feel that, okay, no matter how, we do our part. Macam tu.
Okay, and then you pernah tak rasa macam kan? Okay, I ada 5 orang adik-beradik. Okay, I nombor 3. So, you ada berapa orang adik-beradik?
Including me, 4. And I bongsu. Bongsu is the eldest.
Ni youngest.
Bongsu.
Bongsu. Patutlah.
They say aku kena pampered, but actually time goes by.
Patutlah macam lah. I have to kejut Devon hari-hari bangun ya. Devon we got class. Okay.
Tapi when I grow old sebab I remember bila the age gap between I dengan the elders around 10 years tau.
Oh dang.
So bila I was in primary, bila dah primary ada yang pergi universiti dan ada yang kakak-kakak. My family, yang siblings all memang study freaks lah. So ada yang pergi sekolah asrama and all. So I couldn't spend so much time with them. But bila diorang dah balik tu, when we grew old we face a lot of things, Maybe because we get matured and all. Starting we'll be very close and all. At the same time, we don't know apa dunia luar tu sebenarnya. We get involved with gejala-gejala. Kawan gejala-gejala, feel that we should not join that, We go that. Most of the time kan, kalau you perasan, we experience things. Although parents kata, jangan buat tu, jangan buat ni.
Betul.
And that's where all this regangan happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about it.
I know something macam you kata, parents kata don't do that, don't do this. But kita buat. But sometimes I think it's a good process dalam hidup. You kena buat benda-benda tu in a good way. Walaupun benda tu buruk, but bila you regret and you ni, I rasa tak ada pengalaman yang sia-sia.
Betul.
Bila you regret, you buat the bad things, you always akan dapat something. Okay, I will never do that again. But you know that masa tak akan datang balik.
Okay.
So I always the one thing I always questioning myself kan, macam okay, I do regret things but how I nak dapat balik masa I dengan my family, because I'm getting older right now.
Betul.
So I had really masa yang sangat singkat dengan my family and I menyesal, but macam mana I nak dapat balik benda tu.
Betul.
So one thing that I do right now, I'm a sister of 2. Yes, I have a younger brother and younger sister.
Responsibility mesti.
Yes, the responsibility is very big. So for me, dulu I tak macam ni Devon.
Okay.
But right now, I tend to be a sister yang a very a good listener.
Faham.
I always macam I know I be there for them. Sebab I rasa macam okay, ini yang I tak buat dulu. This is so I rasa macam I tak boleh beli masa, but this is how I repay benda tu tau. And then also with parents, I think bila I menua, kita akan lagi faham parents kita, betul tak? Dulu kita gila rasa macam parents aku tak bagi ni, aku nak pergi aku nak esok aku juga, aku nak ni. But bila you menua ni, you rasa macam okay, we know, I said lah, macam I understand sometimes, okay, for me we go a little bit deeper for me. My mom dulu tak support I belajar.
Faham.
Because she said okay, a woman should be in the kitchen and susah nak dapat pekerjaan right now, so why you nak kena buang masa belajar? But I have this something in me, macam I tahu apa I nak buat. So I tell my mom macam okay lah, I nak, and I will prove something like that. So dulu I memberontak, why my mom tak faham bla 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 kan. And then right now, there's one thing in my head I selalu letakkan, Tuhan tak bagi rezeki dekat my mom untuk faham benda tu because of lack of education back then. So that Tuhan bagi that a gain of education to me. So I kena faham my mom instead of I argue and marah and memberontak, why mak you tak faham I? Betul tak?
Betul.
So I think
kalau you lagi hypekan keadaan tu, the problem never gonna solve unless you diamkan diri until you slowly prove and all. So do you think
what about you lah? You just I don't know.
Because it's interesting. Interesting. Okay, about me, aku like I said, bongsu and all. So when I grew up, I grew up in a very, keluarga yang tak senang sangat. Memang tak senang. I've been through days of suffering, staying, without all this basic kemudahan and all. Tapi itu belakang cerita lah. But basically, each siblings bila we live in that situation, so family I berazam macam okay, each kids have to survive, have to score well, and the one thing they can do is by studies. So diorang memang dari kecil tekankan untuk studies and all lah. So no, currently my siblings are doing very well now.
No.
Happy for them. But when it comes to me,
But you got the pressure, right?
yes,
Yeah.
I feel the pressure,
Yeah.
you know. And I imagine I didn't fix what I wanted to do. I wanted to explore. And one thing that I really liked was art, you know. Okay, let me share my experience.
Yeah.
Was art. So, bila something yang you suka tu di-reject masa kecil, you know, and you darah muda, darah yang membara, you know, to fight back and all, you know. Things will get hype, you know, things will get hype. And bila you feel that to run away from all this problem, you slowly started to try new things, which is the gejala. You know, that's where, you know, for me I felt like, okay, I need to release stress. The first thing I did, started smoking. You know, smoking. Bila fikir balik tu understandable because kita ni muda.
Kan?
When we grow old, you feel like, oh bodoh juga yang kita ni. Tapi we cannot blame ourselves as well, you know. Then to a point, I've slowly, you know, all this fight happen and all. To a point, I felt like, okay, you know what? I really need to show my parents that I really like this. So masa kat sekolah tu, sekolah aku tu dulu, I was very active with theatre. Club theatre kat sekolah tu, Ipoh lah. It was very famous for diorang punya theatre, yearly theatre. So performed. So one day, I told my parents, tiket tu saya bayar lah untuk korang. So you just come and sit, watch my performance. So they came and watched and they wasn't like 100% agree. They feel like, okay lah, you do lah what you feel like doing and all. So then that's where I felt like, okay, this is my responsibility. That's where I felt my first responsibility. Tapi masalah tak habis lagi.
Betul.
You know, masalah tak habis lagi.
Aku kena buktikan dulu.
Buktikan dulu. So when you go to, so I did my diploma in Aswara, Akademi Seni Budaya. So when you go there, then you slowly, you know, you have this responsibility, okay, you kena show what you're doing. So any shows aku buat ke, masa tu dapatlah job-job luar, advertisement ke, filem ke, you akan tunjuk, you know.
Tunjuk lah, kan?
So to make them feel a bit proud. But masa you nak, although you pergi belajar tinggi, you still muda tau. You'll get involved with things and all. You know. And masa tu, that's where you get challenged between the relationship between family and you apa yang pun, that's where you meet new relationship macam kawan.
Kan?
You know, kawan tu jenis-jenis kawan yang mana? Kawan karib ke? Kawan
yang
untuk circle mana?
circle happy
Kan kita kan ada circle
kan?
So that's where try and error lah katakannya. Try and error and all. So all this while then I had my down parts lah. All this part, no matter how I realise right now, even friends left me, even people that I felt that they will be there for me, they stopped believing in me, you know. Even masa tu, and even that part, I wasn't close with my parents at all. Sebab you feel that you ni, you know, muda lagi, you know, kau nak cakap apa, you know. I know what to do and all. And although like that, the best part, the family was there, you know. You know, I couldn't do anything. I came back to my family and they really supported me, you know. That's where I felt like, okay, you need to shut up, think, heal yourself, you know. I stood with them. Then when time goes by, you realise your parents, your siblings, ke siblings ni sebab I'm lucky, I bongsu. So I knew that my siblings yang elders ni dah have been through all those things.
Diorang dah
you know?
lalu banyak.
So in a way, it became a support to me, you know. So when you look back all those things, being here and all, I feel that no matter how, you need to have family. Yes. Masalah tu akan ada, tapi don't keep it. You know, there's no point you're gonna keep it, because no matter how, when you look back, family is gonna be there.
Family is gonna be there.
Like lepas kita sem break pun balik rumah
juga.
Kan?
and then you akan cerita kat family you all the problems happen during this time lah. Like I said, like macam our circle kan, like kadang-kadang kita circle ni adik-adik kita umur 19 like 20 kan. Although member but kita tahu diorang ni kadang-kadang lagi muda daripada kita. Kita tak cakap I tak rasa umur tu as something yang macam I can be aku tua, but no. But for me, I always say, like I pernah cakap dengan you, I hold into this one analogy bila orang akan cakap, I have this family problem, family I tak ni. Family is some circle, satu circle yang you tak boleh pilih. Tuhan dah takdirkan you lahir dapat ayah ni, abang ni, ataupun you anak tunggal ataupun macam mana sekalipun. So, you have to be like a fish. And then like I remember lah my friend cakap, kenapa I kena jadi ikan? And then I said, the analogy macam ni. You tahu tak kenapa ikan boleh hidup dalam laut yang air banyak garam? And then I said, adakah sebab ikan tu berjaya tahan dalam kekuatan garam tu dalam laut? Then she said no. And I said, kenapa ikan bertahan dalam laut? Sebab ikan ada satu protection yang kuat dekat kulit dia untuk dia bertahan daripada garam-garam dalam laut tu. And then dia cakap, apa kena-mengena? And then I say tu, hey, okay, be that fish. The fish is you. Laut tu adalah family you. So, the salt tu atau garam-garam dalam tu adalah masalah ataupun perkara-perkara toksik dalam your family. Okay. And then you came here, you jumpa kawan. And I also trust kawan adalah circle yang you boleh pilih. Macam I kawan dengan you, I rasa macam okay lah. I nak kawan dengan Devon, I nak kawan dengan Zalia, I nak kawan dengan Ellie, I nak kawan dengan semua kawan I ni because I want to create. This is my family. Kawan adalah family yang you boleh select cerita dia. Macam tu lah. Correct. Okay.
Tapi itu lah, even we had circle kan. When we been through all those time, kita in a way akan try to be example for them. You know, so we don't tell them. We don't tell them. Sebab tu kan.
Kita akan share masalah kita berdua kan. And then with them kita akan rasa macam
it's not that we don't want to share to them.
But
it's like
macam
it's different. It's different. You know.
And bukan macam nak I try to like memahamkan diorang. I bukan pura-pura kuat. But at some point of course kita akan down sebab kita manusia. But a lot of point ni kita akan rasa macam this is okay. You akan lalu benda ni sebab kita pernah lalu dulu, sabar macam tu kan. You will go through it. But I suka that one thing you cakap pasal memahamkan your family when you getting older with your passion. I boleh relate sikit kot. Okay, sebenarnya I dengan Devon sama kos diploma tau. Me also from Akademi Seni Budaya dan Warisan. But Devon in theatre. Aswara.
Di sini bersama lagu Aswara tak Okay. But you did in penulisan.
I did in writing, in penulisan. He did in theatre. But also lah base-nya adalah seni. So seni ni kalau kau nak cakap kat Malaysia ni, benda pertama orang akan cakap kau nanti nak makan apa, betul?
Oh Lord. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Okay.
I hadap benda tu setiap kali I jumpa orang satu. Second, setiap kali hari raya. Sambung mana? Aswara. And then, nanti nak kerja apa
betul.
Macam tu. I akan jadi macam, dang. Kita pun tak tahu nak respon apa kan.
Okay, percaya macam ni. I know you had this kind of question. Memang aku tahu. Tapi masa your circle outside your family, I mean tak adalah outside sangat, tapi macam relatives ke, kawan-kawan, close families and all that. What was your parents punya peranan? How did they manage to do?
Macam mana diorang tanya?
I mean, macam mana diorang overcome ke ataupun settle the issue?
Yeah. Like I said, they don't. My family don't even understand what am I trying to do. So, diorang akan macam leave it to me. Okay, macam tanyalah dia, and I akan macam overcome benda tu. Blah blah blah, something like that lah. But I think, like I said lah, macam dulu I memberontak lah benda tu. Macam mana? Kenapa parents I tak faham apa I nak buat? And supposed to be korang faham sebab korang my parents, but deep down when you getting older you rasa macam it's okay.
Betul.
That's rezeki yang itu rezeki I to understand these things and bukan rezeki diorang.
Like me, at first I have to like explain to my family sebab I don't know lah, Asian stereotype ke, tapi for Indians it's always to be you have to kerja professional. So being in art, you you have so many questions, especially from parents. Sekarang boleh faham because they were worried. They were worried and all. But once they know your talent, that's why they were like, okay, I know you, okay? But you better do properly. Smack you macam tu. Tapi even you'll have all this circle, relatives and all macam mana tu. So right now I would feel lah macam mana dorang buat and all. Okay. In a way I'm currently like I'm proud now. Although sometimes like my father, right, dia selalu ni jenis macam he won't tell me. Masa kat Aswara, he won't tell me to his circle tau. I buat theater. Saya belajar TV station, something related with TV and all. I be like, Pa, please lah. Macam tu. Tapi in a way, they're supportive lah. Okay, we move on to our last question lah. Because masa pun is running out. Kan? Running out kan? So, you, in the future, macam do you think that you can you akan tahu cara untuk didik your kids in the future?
I like, okay, this is how you're gonna end this video. So we're gonna go really deep and then you come back.
Come back, okay.
Okay, for me, there's one thing. I'm not in a relationship. I tak mencari lah sekarang. I tak mencari and I tak ada pressure. But I would say to you, one of my biggest dream is to have a child.
Okay.
Because, and I have a reason kenapa I nak ada anak, is one day I really want to be a very supportive mom and I nak bagi apa yang I tak pernah dapat. It's in a good way. I didn't say that my parents is not me, tapi for me, I have that kind of rezeki. I ada benda tu and I want to give that to my child. So
I think you will be a good mom.
Okay, so let's get back to the space.
Okay. So, do you have anything to say?
I have nothing to say. Still so much to learn.
So I have nothing to do, nothing as well. But I have a quote, let me share it. Okay? Don't chase for a butterfly. Okay? Instead of chasing for a butterfly, build your own garden. So one day, all those butterfly will come to the garden. But if the butterfly is not in your garden, it's okay. Because at the end of the day, you built a beautiful garden.
Yes.
Okay.
Devon.
So that being said, kita boleh habiskan lah borak.
Yes. Borak
Rooftop untuk kita kali ini. So finally, I'm Devon.
So it's me, Cahaya.
So see you guys next time.
Bye.
So bye for now.
1, 2, 3.